Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Good Times Cast. Hey, thank you for having. I apologize. I have no idea what that was. Sometimes he comes in. Anyway, hello, everyone. How we doing? Welcome back to the Good Times Cast. Today I'm alone. Oh no, it's our very first lone podcast. I said this would happen every now and then. I know what you're all wondering. Where's Alex? Where did she go? She was supposed to be on this week's episode. Unfortunately, the episode had some technical difficulties, but that'll be out in 2 weeks. Um, so it's just me today, because I promised no delays, nothing. We don't do delays anymore. That's not what we do. um, but it'll come out in 2 weeks. Also, just so we're clear on this whole new format that I do, it's going to be 2 episodes, then a week off. 2 episodes, week off. 2 episodes, week off. Does that make sense? Got it? Got it? Great. Just so there's room for me to breathe, room for me to do my thing, room for me to record more episodes. I think this is a good format. So you're getting 2 episodes basically a month. 3 episodes a month almost. So why don't we not complain for like 5 seconds? Anyway, without further ado, I have some special stuff to show you because it's our first lone podcast. Now, I know you're probably all used to me ranting about work in my previous episodes when I was alone. Not saying that won't happen, because it might. It obviously will. I do that all the time. But today, today, I'm welcoming you to a new bit called The News with Harry Bickings. I'll read you 3 news articles. I'll summarize it for you. I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you what I think. So why don't we get right into the news? The title for this is Nude Man Nabbed by Police After Cannonball Plunge into Giant Aquarium at Bass Pro Shop in Alabama. You've probably all heard about this. Apparently, a man crashed his car outside of Bass Pro Shop in Alabama, stripped down to his birthday suit, and plunged into the aquarium inside the store. If you want to see a picture, here's a little picture of what is going on there. The ordeal happened Thursday night in front of shocked shoppers. So there were people in the shop when that happened. Kind of wish I was there, you know? Maybe I'd join them in there. No. But yeah, the 42-year-old Alabama man did a cannonball leap into the aquarium and then stood under a waterfall. He left the water to yell at 2 officers, then dove back into the aquarium, police said. So no regrets. Nothing. The man eventually climbed over the side of the aquarium and fell to the concrete floor below. Police then apprehended him, the news site AI.com reported. He faces several charges, including public lewdness, disorderly conduct, and criminal mischief. The man was in the water for about 5 minutes before officers arrived. That is crazy. And I kind of wish I had guts to do something like that, because I don't know if any of you have ever been to a Cabela's or a Bass Pro Shop or any of that kind of like store, but they have this waterfall with fish in it. I don't know how he jumped in it, because there are big fish in that tank too. Like, there's some pretty big fish. And he got naked with his pecker out, you know? It's crazy. I can't. I mean, listen. Maybe for a certain amount of money would I do it? Possibly. Possibly. Okay, I'm not ruling anything out. I might do it for the right amount of money. The thing is, I would do unspeakable things for the right amount of money. You know? Like, I would do crazy things. Anyway. Yeah, he did that, and apparently it was his birthday from what I'm reading. 42 birthday. 42-year-old. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 42. So let's jump into an aquarium butt naked with a bunch of fish. And I don't even know what kind of fish are in that tank. But they're big. They're pretty massive. I'm scared of most ocean things too. So it's kind of insane that he did that. And it's fine. But I like the part that says the ordeal happened Thursday night in front of shocked shoppers. So people were in there watching him with his. He was butt naked, no underwear, nothing, birthday suit, just swimming around. I know probably some of you have seen the video too, and I can't even imagine how cold that water might be. To be honest, like the water's probably freezing. It's probably freezing, and he just. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. My nipples would be so hard. You know? I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, so that about does that with that news article. I hope you enjoyed the nude man caught after cannonball strip in Bass Pro Shops. So news article number 2. This one is titled "Exploding Toilet at Dunkin Store in Florida Left a Customer Filthy and Injured," lawsuit claims. Um, so a customer has filed negligence lawsuit against Dunkin, claiming he was injured by an exploding toilet at one of the coffee chain's locations in Central Florida. Wow. And he's seeking $100,000 in a lawsuit filed Wednesday in a state court in Orlando, claiming he suffered severe and long term injuries. He probably could have added like mental injuries in there too, because it's a public toilet. You don't know what butts have sat on that thing and it's exploding on you. After the explosion left Kurok is his name, covered in human feces, urine, and debris. He walked out of the men's room seeking help from others, and the store managers, according to the lawsuit, an employee told him that they were aware of the problem with the toilet since. I just had an ad pop up, sorry. Um, an employee told them that they were aware of a problem with the toilet since there had been previous incidents. How many toilets have exploded in that thing? The lawsuit says without diving into further details about the explosion. That's actually crazy. The lawsuit says Kurok suffered bodily injury and has required mental health care and counseling since the incident in January 2022. So it wasn't recent. I guess the lawsuit happened recently, but that's actually crazy. Covered in human feces. That's like, I may be stupid, but can you imagine the diseases that probably come from that thing? All the random butts, all the random feces that have touched that thing, and it's exploding on someone's face. Like, oh my gosh, that's so gross. I hope he wins that lawsuit, or else he's gonna be known as Poopy Boy for the rest of his life. I mean, he'd still be known as Pee-Pee? Poopy Boy. Well, Pee-Pee too. He got covered in pee-pee as well. So let's not rule that part out. Um, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So that's another one. Article number 3, and keep in mind, this is a new bit. I'm still working out kinks, so you're seeing the rough draft, because that's what we do. We see rough drafts. We do rough drafts here. That's how podcasts work. So, news article number 3. This is a little more happy one. Thought I'd end it off with a not end the podcast, but end the news bit off with a bit of happy news. A dog shelter gets a warm response to its appeal for homes for its pups during a cold snap in Poland. How amazing. How fantastic. So this is a dog shelter with a deep freeze approaching. An animal shelter in Poland sent out an urgent appeal to people to adopt or at least temporarily shelter some of its dogs until dangerous cold passes. The result of what it called Operation Frost took the shelter workers by surprise. Over the weekend, people arrived in droves, waited in lines for hours, and ended up taking home 120 dogs. How amazing! So out of a lot of dogs there, 120 got taken. That's so nice. Sorry I'm terrible at this. It's said to have about 300 dogs, but not all could fit indoors, and some were in outdoor pens, so that's pretty nice, you know? On Sunday, the shelter announced that it was suspending the operation because it was able to fit all the dogs safely in warmth, and asked the public to help other shelters who needed similar assistance. Man, I wish I lived in Poland so I could adopt a dog. If anyone wants to drive to Poland and adopt a dog, look up adoptadogin Poland.com. I'm sure you can find something. I mean, that's just a nice little heartwarming story, you know? Dog shelter going bad, people come and adopt the dogs. Good ending, right? How can you be mad about that? Um, so why don't we just go into like a random. Nobody wants to hear about sports. Let's go into oddities. Ooh. News article number 4, and the final news article. I hope you're ready for this one, because it's a doozy. Alabama with rare. Alabama woman with a rare double uterus gives birth to 2 children. An Alabama woman with 2 uteri and 2 cervixes has given birth to 2 babies after carrying one of them in each uterus. Kelsey Hatcher of Dora, about 28 miles northwest of Birmingham, gave birth to 2 girls on Wednesday and Thursday after combined 20 hours in labor. Woo! Whew! That's crazy. I don't really want to get into more of that. That's crazy. Wow. The older child, Roxy, was born on Tuesday, and Rebel arrived on Wednesday. Roxy and Rebel. They gotta be British. Hatcher told WVTM TV that both she and the newborns are healthy. Her husband, Caleb, was with her in the hospital, she said. That was our first moment of just the 4 of us together, Hatcher said, and really getting to breathe that in and be in the moment and look at the girls together. How nice, how heartwarming that that a woman could have 2 kids. You know? And that ends it for the news article. I hope you liked it. I don't know why I just did this little move. That was really weird. I don't want to talk about that. Why don't we move on to the next topic? This topic is called Mad Lib Mania. Some of you guys know about Mad Lib Mania because you've seen previous episodes. But this is with a twist. I have to click the random, because there's a random button on the categories. I have to click the random button on every category, and if I laugh, I must spin the wheel of death. Okay? So why don't we start? And I'm going to click random story. And this one is called There Was an Old Woman. And I'm going to do 3. Okay? 3. Adjective, we're going to do a random word. Random word, random word, random word, random word. Okay? This is called There Was an Old Woman. There was a drafty woman who lived in an embargo. She had so many I have to restart because you were opening the door loud.
Well, I just wanted to make a guest appearance.
You can make a guest appearance.
Can I?
Yeah. Before I do my Mad Libs, I have a guest appearance. Alex, my supposed to be guest of this week, but she said no.
Hey!
Just kidding. Technical
It
difficulties.
smells like kimchi in here.
It's the peppers that I left in the room overnight. And corn. Peppers and corn that I left overnight. No! Where are you going?
Back.
You going home?
No?
Oh.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what you were up to.
Just doing podcasting stuff.
I wanted to see what you were doing. And you locked your door.
Did I really?
But...
I didn't remember doing that. I'm sorry.
You did.
I really don't remember doing that.
I love you.
I love you.
See you later.
Yes.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. I love you.
Love you.
This is called There Was an Old Woman. There was a drafty woman who lived in an embargo. She had so many treaties she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any drive. She spayed them all soundly and put them to bed. That was probably the worst one I think I've ever read in my life. That does not count as a laugh, by the way. Next time I laugh, I will do it. But that doesn't count. We'll click random again. This one, oh! Okay, well, I can't click random word for this one. Person in the room. Harry. Okay. Random, 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 random. Okay. This is called Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Jack. Who makes all of these? Harry. I do. And I practice them all with 3 chances a day. That does not count. Jack. You need to wrangle yourself a beard, mate. Or perhaps the reason you practice 3 chances a day is because you've already glimpsed one, and are otherwise incapable of punishing said strumpet. You're not a wine, are you, Harry? I practice 3 chances a day so that when I meet a blame, I can't compile it. Jack. Ah. I guess I chuckled a little bit, so we can spin the wheel of death if we want to. And we land on that's actually crazy. I made it the smallest one, and I landed on Drink of Death. And here I mixed some stuff, and I put it in the Sodom stream. And I'm low-key terrified. And I'm going to open it slowly because I have a feeling it's going to try to explode on me. It didn't. Oh, wow. This is called Harry's Kiss from a Rose. Down the hatch. That was the best thing I've ever tasted. If you want to know what I put in it, I put milk, salt, water, Dr. Pepper, and good old Cajun seasoning in it. And boy, oh boy, did that turn out good. With a fizz, too. The soda stream. I'm never. Alex, I don't want the corn. She gave me a piece of corn. Okay. We're done with Mad Libs. Topic number 3. Let me collect myself for a second. Topic number 3. What's going on with Harry? And I left this page blank. Because I'm going to speak my truth. Tell you how it's going. What's going on with Harry? You know, there's a lot since I ended the podcast. You know, I guess this is a little good time to catch up, right? So I ended the podcast in what? July? Told you guys I was done for a little bit. I mean, I really ended it in May, I think, was the good date that I just decided to call it quits for now. Um, Not much has happened. I've been awful busy doing Harry things. I got off overnights of work, which is nice. And you would think, oh, Harry, you don't have to see that annoying coworker anymore, right? No, there's another one on day shift. There's always another one. And this being is probably the nobody likes them. Nobody. Every person I've talked to does not like this person at all. They don't like this person. In fact, they don't like him. And oh my gosh, they're just awful. They're just mean. All they do is talk. And it's like I have my headphones in at work sometimes. Just because I'm on day shift, there's not a lot of people. I don't have to train anybody really. I'm the main guy. That's what I am. And this person, I have my headphones in, and they just talk to me, and they talk to me until I take my AirPods out, and I'm like, I'm fairly a nice person, so I'm kind of just like, oh, what do you want? In my brain, I'm like, I will actually kill you if I get the chance. I will. I so will. I don't care. I'll go to jail. Who cares? And I text Alex all the time, I'm going to go to jail today. I'm going to go to jail today. I swear on my life I'm going to jail today. But yeah, that's work. You know, work's been good. I have my life back basically. I'm on day shift, so I'm not going to bed at like 8 in the morning now. I'm going to bed at like 11 p.m. at night, waking up at 7. It's beautiful. I love it. I love my life. Christmas recently passed. I had a great Christmas, fantastic Christmas. I got some amazing stuff from my family and my wonderful girlfriend Alex. She got me some of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever gotten stuff like I got from her. That was insane. That was insane. We'll have to do a present haul at some point. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my car got destroyed by a good old deer. I mean, not destroyed, but it's in the shop right now. That's all I'm gonna say. It's in the shop right now because Alex and I were driving to McDonald's, and a deer decided to run out onto my car and slam right into the passenger side. It took out my side mirror again. If all of you are, faithful listeners, you would know that I had a side mirror issue a while ago, and it's the same side mirror. The deer took out the same side mirror. It was fantastic. I was so happy. And it smashed the door in so the passenger door can barely open. It smashed the back passenger door. Um, the check engine lights on. Tire pressure systems went off. It's Chevy Cruze is in shambles right now. Okay, it's bad. It's really bad. It might be worse than the man who jumped into the pool. Well, that guy was having a good time. To be honest, I did not mean to say that. I'm so sorry. That guy was chilling like a villain. Um, but yeah, the Chevy Cruze no good. It's not doing too hot right now, but it's in the shop and it's gonna get fixed. And I'm only gonna have to pay a little bit of money. Me and Alex recently saw the Frozen musical. Fantastic. If anyone wants to see a good musical, see the Frozen musical. Unreal, beautiful. What else has happened? Phillies lost in the NLCS. I don't know if I've talked about that much. It was great. I was so happy. Eagles are fumbling right now. 76ers not too hot. Flyers are like the only good team in Philadelphia right now. Who would have thought? I know a couple people that would have thought. I know one person that would have thought, and he knows who he is. And you know what? I think I'm ready to join the bandwagon. I think, well, you're not on the bandwagon. You're probably the most diehard Flyers fan of all time. But I am going to call myself the most diehard Flyers fan of all time, too. So we can be them together. We're like this. No, but that's basically what's been going on. Nothing crazy. My car almost got totaled. I went to see Frozen. Got some good Christmas presents. I gained like 25 pounds. Just normal life for Harry. I guess we'll end the podcast with me trying to drink as much of this as possible. And I'm not going to use my taste buds. I'm just going to drink it. Okay? Ready? Down the hatch. Ugh.